Welcome to our daily hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing through the game The Mortuary Assistant, where we're gonna go about our daily life, embalming bodies, fighting demons, and also trying to save our soul along the way.
I'm so glad it's almost over. Congratulations, sweetie.
Thank you.
1998,
I'll never
Connecticut.
understand why you chose such a macabre field.
There's nothing disturbing about it. It's just that
I'm proud of you. I really am. You've come so far. So, you haven't told me what's next. Will you get a job where you are, or...?
they actually have everyone they need. But my old teacher, Mr. Delver, transferred me to his office to finalize my internship there.
Oh, well, that's good. I remember you mentioning him. Where's he located? Are you moving away from me?
No, I'm not moving. He's actually located around here. Riverfields.
Oh, Rebecca. I don't like that.
Grandma,
Even I've heard things about that place. I'd just be worried about
people
you.
make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. And we try to explain things we don't understand, and we want comfort when we lose someone we love. I mean, no one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever. It's fine.
All right. I'm sorry. But I wanted to give you this anyway. So, here.
I don't know if I want that.
Just take it, please. It should be yours anyway.
Let me guess, was that our mother's?
Thanks.
All right. Enough spooky stuff. I'm so proud of you. When is all this happening? When do you start?
I've actually been there for a few weeks now. My review is tomorrow.
And there it is, Riverfield's Mortuary. I mean, what did we really expect would happen with this game? I mean, if there's already rumors about spookiness, we were doomed before we started.
All right, here we go.
Okay, we've arrived. Spectacular. Okay, so, ooh, we've got our coffee pot. You seem to be empty. I'm quite upset about this. Okay, so, do we need this? You know what, I'm gonna make people think they've gone insane. I think I've gone insane. Okay, that can't happen. Anyway, I'm gonna look at this. Rebecca, one last thing I forgot to give you. Please grab a pencil from my desk and sign. Thanks. Zoe. Oh, P.S. Good luck. Okay, no problemo. I found the pencil. Pencil used to sign the paperwork left on the door. Thank you. I appreciate. Quick inventory. Access quick inventory and choose the item you wish to use most, but not all. Place where the item is going to be used will cause the use item icon to appear. Okay. I think I understand. Do I understand? Yes, I do. There we go. I've signed it. Ooh, we've got a body already. Is there anything else I needed to do before that? Do I need to wash my hands? I mean, I can't imagine it's very sanitary. We can flush the toilet. Okay, so yeah, from what I remember of the demo, that's going to be very important to remember what it is. Don't need it yet, though. I have found Head Mortician Raymond Delver. Mr. Delver's business cards. Riverfield's Mortuary established 1970. That's actually not a very, old mortuary then. Okay, is there anything else I need, or do I just want to be nosy? I want to be nosy, just a smidge. And then we'll go deal with the body. I'm sure no one's going to notice the fact I've left every single drawer open. No one's going to notice, it's fine. Do I need this? Emergency reporting. No. Okay. Anyway, better go do my job, huh? These bodies aren't going to...
Rebecca, great.
Oh!
Perfect timing.
You're here.
I just finished with Mr. Dalton here. Please wheel him back to cold storage and bring us Mrs. Page.
Oh, no problemo. Moving the deceased. Use the gurney by standing behind her and pressing the gurney to interact key. Then walk backwards with the gurney down the hall. Okay. And thank you for specifying I need to walk backwards. Okay, we've got basically a fixed camera. Oh no, we can move it a smidge. It's fine. Cold storage. to bring the body in or out of cold storage. Open the bay with the body's name, pull out the rack, and then move the cart over to it. Alright. Say his name is
I
Mr.
don't
Dan.
have my clipboard.
Oh. Right, let go of this. Mr. Danver, there's you. You need to pull out the rack. And there we go. Wait, E? No. Excuse me. Oh, I understand. Hold and click. There we go. Now, back to you. Just do a nice little spin. Come on. Spin. Spin. Come on. There we go. We've spun you. There you go. There we go. I did it flawlessly. I now need to get you out. Hello, Dorothy. Out you come, love. Time to be embalmed. I need my gurney back. Yay. There we go. Beautiful. In you go. You have a nice nap in there. Okay. Now I am a very, very tiny person, so I'll put this away. There we go. No complaints by anyone. I think it's actually going to be better if I send you out feet first, right? Because then I don't have to try and spin you in the other area. See, I'm learning. I'm being smart. Is it just me, or your feet really big? I mean, no offense or anything, it's just...
All
they
right.
look huge.
I'm just finishing up something here. So why don't you grab the clipboard and start recording identifying marks?
Okay,
I'll get out of your way when you're done and let you hop in here.
thank you. A clipboard used for forms and keeping track of mortuary tasks. It's a large item. Okay, so I'm assuming that means it only very, very few can be carried. Okay, view clipboard. So Dorothy, age 87. Head. We gotta look at the head. Okay, I'm looking. Inspecting a body. Hover the cursor over unique markings such as moles, scratches, bruises, and interact with them to record them to the clipboard. Okay, I think this looks all pretty normal. You got an ear? That's very good. Oh, mold. Here. Oh, okay, so actually it does make sure to highlight if it is something notable. Thank you, game. I very much appreciate. Okay, you rotate the arm here. Or rotate onto the back. Nah, your back looks very, back-like. There we go. That one passes.
These old windows never stay latched.
Oh, okay, it closed. I thought it opened and I was getting really concerned. Like, wait, how'd you explain that by being old? No. I'm seeing nothing. You've just got a lot of freckles. Look at the toesies. Oh, there's only one position for this. Nope, your toesies packs the inspection. But do these ones. Oh, what is that? That can't be good. I don't know, that kind of looks like something's melted the skin in that area. Oh, you've got more of it. Is that normal decomposition? Okay, last one. You got more here.
Great. Climb on in here and put everything into the record system.
Ah,
Don't forget
okay.
to take the printout to the front desk so Zoe can add it to the packet for the family. After that, we'll get started.
Okay. Riverfield's network how to. To enter cadaver information, click the record.
What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah.
Did you just tell me
I'm
I'll
fine.
die here?
Sorry.
Well, okay. I bet it was that creepy one that likes to sit on top of the cupboards. It was you, wasn't it, demon? Anyway, I was very much in the middle of something. Click the record system icon to open the program. Match the sections on your clipboard to the corresponding sections on the computer. Once all findings have been entered into the system, click Submit to print out the embalming records, then file the records in front to begin the embalming. Okay, so record system. So we're saying on the head was a mole. Okay, the name also was Dorothy. Age was 82. Oh, this is so easy. Oh, I love this. This is great. Oh, I wish everything were like this. You could just literally point out the information you want to be on board. And then on the left leg, we had a rash as well. Was it a rash? It kind of looked like the skin had melted in places. Almost like, I don't know, acid burns maybe? Okay. Hi, you're just staring at me, huh? That's not creepy at all. Yes, I've got a printing. Embalming report. A packet of mortuary paperwork related to the handling of the deceased. File up front so they are available if requested. It's also a large item. Oakley dokley, I'm doing this. Oh, you ever gave me footprints to follow? Oh, thank you. I appreciate game. Wait, oh, I need to select it. That's what I need to do. I selected the wrong thing. This is what I want. Okay. Now we get to the fun part.
All right.
Hello.
I've set everything out so you can just go ahead and get started.
Thank you.
I'll be monitoring.
Okay.
Everything's on your list there if you need it.
Wire jaw shirts with needle injector and setting needles. Oh, nice. Okay, so where do you think they will be? Oh, you've set everything out for me. Okay. Needle injector. Okay, a tool used for hammering setting needle barbs into the skull. Oh, that sounds brutal. Setting needles. That's what I need. Barbs with a length of wire used to needle injector to wire the jaw shut. Now, let's do this. Okay, you ready to get your jaw wired shut? Setting the face. Pull the manipulator up and press the injector button to drive barbs into the skull. Then twist the wires to shut the jaw. Oh, man. Okay, so... douche? Right. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Oh, I understand. Oh. Wait, do I understand? I think I do. Oh, that's so cool.
There we go.
Oh, that was awesome. They do that. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, you don't want bodies' mouths to randomly come open now. Oh, that's so cool. And yeah, you don't want, like, the stitches to be seen on top. Nice. I'm in the wrong area. That's fine. Okay. Clipboard. Yes. Insert eye caps to keep eyes shut. Oh, this is what creeps me out. Used for holding eyelids shut. It's fine. Okay, placing the eye caps. Use the manipulator to open the eyelid completely. Interact with the eye to place the cap. Then close the eye. I mean, much appreciated. For some reason, you Oh, so it's like a tiny little contact lens. Oh, for some reason, when I thought you said eye,
Right.
I thought it was gonna be something big enough to, like, to cover the entire eyeball. No, I suppose like a little pupil cap makes sense. Okay, next. Mix embalming fluid and pump. I need glycerylhide, methanol, humectant, and formaldehyde. Beautiful, thank you. I appreciate you leaving them all here for me. An arterial fluid base used for firming and preserving tissue. Glycerylhide. Yeah, one. That's the one. Arterial fluid base used for firming and preserving tissue.
I can't hold anything else.
Poop. It's fine. It was not me.
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly, and it can make them pop like that. Just keep doing your thing. I'll get it.
You're trying to convince me that was incorrect storage of chemicals so pressure built up and caused them to pop and yeet themselves across the room. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, sounds legit. Okay, so now we got this. Time to go to this one. Thank you. Da-da-da-da. There we go. And now we have a humectant chemical. Yes, that's what I needed. A chemical that aids in retaining moisture. Guessing this is another large one. There we go. And now we've got a methanol. A chemical used to hold formaldehyde in solution by preventing polymerization. That is very important, I'm sure. There we go. So now we gotta do a thing. What's the thing we gotta do? Make an incision in the carotid artery and the jugular vein with scalpel. Well, I know this is a scalpel. I mean, it doesn't seem like the cleanest scalpel. But then again, what's it matter? I mean, it's hardly like we're gonna give the body an infection or anything, right? You can't give bodies infections, can you? Anyway, it's on the neck, right? That's where one of the arteries are. There it is. Slice. Oh, that's gnarly. Using items. Some items need to be used directly on the body. To use an item, open quick inventory and select the item needed. Oh, that's That's so gnarly. I love it. You even got all like the little fat positions. Ah, I love it. It's so beautiful. Okay, what else am I doing? Use forceps to clamp tubing to both veins. Wait, have I done the carotid artery as well? Maybe I did both at once. Okay. Forceps and tubing, that's what I need. You know, you haven't been very fast in cleaning that stuff up. No. Tubing. That is... Oh, I remember the tube. Did I not take it? I did. And that is... Do I need that? I don't know. Or is that a clamp? Forceps, that's what I needed. Okay, beautiful. So now we need the forceps. And I think we go for the tubing then. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Do I need to drain it first? How do you drain it? No. Oh, that's how you drain it. This force. Oh, I understand. There we go. You're proud of me. Engage pump and let the body drain. Yep, that is going. There is all the blood. You can just do your thing. Can I take this and stuff? That's a large item, so I can't take that yet. No, that's also a large item. No problemo. Wow, you've got a lot of blood. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So now can I stop? Beautiful. Turn off pump, remove tubes, and close incision. I can do that. That one's no problemo. Okay, take this, close it up. There we go. I've stitched and everything's beautiful. So now we need to fill an empty IV reserve bag with cavity fluid and then insert the trocar into the abdominal cavity. Okay, so the bag I've got we need to fill with fluid and stick it in the stomach. Is that essentially what you're telling me? Saw you. You're not as sneaky as you think you are. Anyway. Flex bag. Is that what we need? I think it's that. IV reserve bag, so yes. And we need to fill that with fluid, which is there. Thank you very much. There we go. Well, I can't say I can... Okay, so then the stomach. Insert the trocar until it stops. To begin the flow of embalming fluid, once that cavity is full, pull the trocar back and rotate it, and then reinsert it until the reservoir bag is empty. Understood. So stick it in and fiddle it around till it's done. Wait, in. There we go. Beautiful. And it's just draining. So would this work to get it around the entire body? Straight in. There we go. I'm thinking all the way to the right. Douche. There we go. Wait. Okay, just back to the center and... Oh, this finishes it. I did it. You're proud of me. Okay, wait. Where are you telling me to go? Both sides are telling me to go this way. I understand. Where am I going? Wait, what does it mean to do? Mix cleaners in bathroom closet to create tank cleaner. Then, oh, okay. Oh, that's why you're telling me to go this way. I understand. Hello, I'm needing cleaners. Flow cleaner. I shall take this. With this. Cleaner base? Is that correct? Wait, well, how are you looking? You are now tank cleaner. Perfect. There we go. So gonna go clean my machine. Gonna go wonder if there's any other spooky boys being here. I like to keep my eye on. Because here doesn't seem to be helping me that much. Anyway. I've got the tank cleaner. There we go. You can just drain yourself and clean. When that's done, we've just got a little bit of moisturizer. Take that. If I do these out of order, do I need to do them in order? Can I just apply the moisturizer now? No, I've got to wait for the tank. That's fine. You done? Wait. You done? You are done! There we go. I'm gonna pass this A-star. Move the wipe across the facial features while holding down interact until the location is used up. Okay, there we go. I don't think this was moisturizer. Did you give me an acid wipe?
What?
Why don't you go ahead and head out? I'll take over from here.
Did you see the acid wipe as well?
Are you sure? I just got here.
I mean, I've
Don't
done one
worry.
body.
You're doing great. I'll get the last of your paperwork sorted today and call you in for your first shift.
Thank you. Farewell. Wait, so that's all I had to do? I just had to do one body? Wonderful. Now we should probably leave before he realizes, his table doesn't exist.
It was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal.
No, I know. It wasn't even my fault, but he sent me home right after that. I'm just really worried. He was supposed to finalize my stuff today.
And he said he would, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like he meant it. Like he just said it to get me out of the building. Wait a sec, I have another call. Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. Just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling. I know it's late, but we just got 3 new cadavers, and no one else can make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
Well, yeah. Are you sure? I mean, of course.
Excellent. You're doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
He died.
Holy shit. That was him. He signed me on. He needs me to come in tonight.
See? I told you it was fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have to go. Like, right now. I'll talk to you later. Where are my keys?
Okay. Do you remember they were? I don't. It's been a while since I played the demo. That makes so much more sense. Hey, generic music brand search. I like that. My favorite shirt. Death and Decay. This is a book about death and decay. I deep look into the processes that happen after we die. The pages in this book are not for the faint of heart, but it is the honest and blunt truth about what happens to our organic matter after the heart stops. You know, I was half expecting that to be a joke on the back, in case anyone bothered to read it. History of preservation and its role in coping with death. Oh, there's my keys right there. Found them. Wait, I didn't take them. Why did I not take them? There we go. Temporary items. Temporary items do not take up space in your normal inventory. Use a temporary item by directly interacting with the object that requires it. Think it's time to turn you off. I'm about to leave. Oh, can I have some... Is that still donut coffee? I think it is. I shall have some of you when I get back. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Yes, everything off. I cannot go to the bathroom, so it's time to leave. Okay, so that definitely added more context to the demo. About... And it explains things getting thrown around. It wasn't me. It was a ghost, and we both know it. I'm getting a bit wet. Hello. Excuse me.
Right.
Ooh,
So I'll head to the back and get started.
believe it or not, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to close this. Do we think that... do you still not exist? Hey, you exist now! And I've got matches. I'll take that with me. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Hello? Oh, hello. It's locked. It's not me. It's honest to God locked. Anyway, good thing to do. Hello.
Hi, Rebecca.
Mr. Delver, I need help. Someone's outside the mortuary.
Just try to stay calm. I know you're scared. I'll unlock the door in a moment.
What?
This is very sudden, but listen to me. We have to start right away. I'm sorry. I didn't know until it made itself known this morning that it was here, let alone bound to you. I had no way of knowing the possession had started.
What? Look, this isn't funny. Stop.
You need to take this seriously. You need to act quickly.
This is insane. I'll just leave. I'll just fucking leave.
You can't leave, Rebecca. can't allow that for you or for others. It's far too dangerous.
What am I supposed to do then?
Most bodies I work with at night are fine, so we stay calm, okay? We embalm, file the paperwork, everything. Treat it like a normal day. Staying focused will help. I left some things for you on the desk. I'll call again when you get to the embalming room.
No, wait. Ugh, damn it, what the fuck? This is insane.
Oh, they're gone.
Okay. This is so stupid. It's just some hazing for the new girl or something. Just play along and do your job.
Okay, we're going to take the old key, the hill key, and the tape recorder. Beautiful. Keys are mine. Anything else I need? Ooh, wait. I wonder what that is. Do I not get to? Wait, the subject! I just played that! I got so lost. It was fun. But I struggle with the map. Okay. So time to get to work. I have the hall key. There we go. That is one magic
Quitting
base.
tomorrow. I mean, who does something like this?
Okay, beautiful. You're here already.
All right, listen carefully.
Look, I'm sorry, but this entire thing is extremely unprofessional. If this is how you treat new hires, I don't think I can work for you. This isn't funny.
Rebecca, you don't have to believe me, but I hope you do before it's too late. The only way to save yourself is to banish the demon before you're too far gone. To do that, you will need to learn the demon's name, bind it to its chosen body, and burn it in the retort. Look, I know this is a lot to take in. I wish I could do more for you. I had years to learn what I know. You have hours. I've recorded a number of cassettes to instruct you, in the hope that having a physical object with a known message will help you stay grounded. I won't be calling again. You can't trust the phones. Anything can be manipulated. Listen to the tapes. Learn the demon's name. Burn the correct body. The most important thing in the room is in that cabinet. Open it up. Good luck, Rebecca. I'm sorry this had to happen.
This is insane. Whatever. Just be the professional one, grab a body, and get started.
Hold up. Didn't you say anything could be manipulated? I'm guessing including tapes. Mini cassette tape. A small cassette labeled 1 night shift system.
The Night Shift Database. A computer program combining all my findings into
Whatever.
one reference
Just
point.
grab a body
The database
and get
contains all
started.
the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used,
At least I
and
can
most
keep track of
importantly,
things.
all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information. My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
Wait. So your personal... Oh! The Book of Typhoon. Conversation 6 Typhoon walked among his disciples, and he spoke. He who does not truly let the Lord into his heart shall be judged by his sin and destined to serve those who truly believe. For all are assigned to the halls of hell. Abandon God as he has abandoned you. Bring Lucifer into your hearts and revel in his glorious sin. For all who are damned, there is no hope of God. All are marked with the houses of hell. As all are hopelessly lost, you have been left behind. And as he passed on it, one looked upon Typhon with disgust and said, I will not turn my eye from God. Satan has no dominion over the Lord's creation. Typhon looked unto Onuron and said, Pray as you will. Fall to your knees at this moment and call to God. Perhaps today he will step down from the heavens and all doubt shall vanish. Pray to nothing and behold the truth. I will take from you God's creation to the ashes of man, for it burns eternal in sinful fire. Typhon held the charred remains of D-Rod and walked among his disciples, spreading his ash upon their flesh, setting the reeds in his hand ablaze. He said unto one man, See now that all are marked in this glory of Satan. On a one beheld a flash of light upon the skin of each disciple as Typhon passed, and from it he saw a mark burn deep into their flesh, 1 of 3 for the houses of hell, for we all are destined to serve his higher purpose. The Typhon extended the ashes of D-Rod to the hands of Oneron, and said, 14 bear the forgotten flesh upon your own, ignite its sin, and accept the true God. Interesting. I'll take this. Wait, oh, it's labeled 3. Wait, I'll wait for that one. I need to find 2 first. I'm good. Wait! Was that another turbo? That was another turbo button! I love it! Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a turbo in each one of your, the devs' games. Because I know there was one in... I think it was the subject? Oh no, it's Cohate. I definitely found one in there. Okay. I wonder where my second tape is. Actually, whose body am I going for? Regent in the old cabinet. I don't know who I'm going for. Can I just pick? Oh, okay, so there's only 3 names. Who do we want? Do we want a Sean Hughes, a Calvin Friedman, or a Vanetta? Ooh, Vanetta sounds good. Hello, come here, Vanetta. Wait there, I didn't bring a gurney. Oh, this is already going so well. Oh, hi, I forgot you. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wonder where our second tape is, then. Excuse me. I'm using those lights.
Lock me in here.
Okay.
Scare the shit out of me.
There we go. I'm gonna... Oh, excuse me, I got stuck on the furnace. Beautiful. And out you... Wait, out you come. There we go. I can already see some marks on you. There we go. Close this. Is that second... Okay. Second tape wasn't in here. I haven't seen it. It's fine. We should find it, won't we? We're gonna be fine. Oh, it's a little unnerving, the fact that you're just staring up at me. That's perfectly fine, though. I'm just gonna get you back to this hall, and then I'm gonna start the whole embalming. I'll have you know I've done it a whole 1 time, so I know what I'm doing, right?
All right, let's check you out.
Beautiful. Okay. I've already got the clipboard, so we can start. So, start with the head. There we go. Rotate it this way. Beautiful, stunning, you're gorgeous. Now rotate the other way. And you, wait, you've got the same mold, basically. Interesting. Not in the same place, though, so I don't think it means anything. There we go. Now again, we'll work our way around. Excuse me. That was very inconvenient.
Hello?
Can I find... Oh, that's the window. Hi. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna try...
Nope. New job. I'm getting out of here.
I actually need a new job. This is great. Don't you like spookiness? Do you know what I need? I still need that second tape. Where is it? Where is the second tape? This is going to bother me so much. It's not in the drawers. I've looked. I've searched. I'm nosy. Where's the second one? I can't imagine it being too far away. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find it later. I'm sure we'll come across it eventually. Anyway, excuse me. I was in the middle of an inspection. There's your arm doing. Look on your... Oh, you have something there. There we go. Oh, maybe I should have turned you back before I let you go. Never mind.
Screw this. I'm getting back to work.
Exactly, I know, right?
So stupid.
Well, I mean, what else are we gonna do? We've already, Let's have a bit of draft. There we go. Well, that's very loud. Never mind. There we go. What's the worst that can happen? You've got this. Okay. Oh, you've really been through the wars. You seem to have a lot of injuries. There you go. You got even a bruise there. What about your hand here? Have you got scratch marks? You do not. Okay, you've got at least one place that's fine. But nope, you've got things here. I think that's all of it. Okay. So that's all checked. You have a lot of things. Here we go. So the record system. We know how to do this. Your name was Vanetta. You were only 24 years... Wait, what's going on? Fuck. Oh, wait. What? That looks like me. Excuse me. Excuse me, I haven't got time to die right now. Hi. Yes. Ooh. Oh, you're charred and burned. You're not going to convince me I'm the one that needs to get burned. You are not. That'd be quite inconvenient for me. That's a nice little bit of fire. See, everything is a-okay. Anything in here? Yes, you're all keeping your shenanigans to a minimum? Spectacular. I'm sure that's going to be fine. I'm sure that's not going to burn the entire place down, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I've got work to be doing. Hello, I've returned. You had a mole on your head. On your left shoulder, you had blemishes. Right shoulder was, hemangioma. I'm guessing that was the, kind of lumpy things, right? The red things? That's a great explanation. I'm great at this. Okay, we got a contusion. And the contusion was the bruise. I know that much, right? I think. Wait, maybe it was the blemish. Okay, so the blemish matches the left shoulder. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the contusion was the bruise. There we go, and that's all 5. So I can submit that. Done. Beautiful. Okay, we just gotta wait for that to print. Okay, the fire's still burning away beautiful. Is there something in the fire that I need? Hey, is there something here?
I need to file the copy up front.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, no problem. I was just, examining the fire while I was waiting for it to print. There we go. So we got that. We need to store that up front. No problemo. No ghost is gonna prevent me from getting this work done.
Time to embalm.
Yes, it is. Is this door open yet? Ah, it is. Beautiful. Well, it's probably better to keep it closed. Okay, are we ready for the embalming? Have we got any visitors yet? We don't seem to. Wait. Has there always been a book up there? Interesting. Anyway, I need to concentrate on my embalming. What am I doing? I need to wire the jaw shut. Yes, I can do this. I've seen these. That's the trot cut. There they are. Okay, that's my needle injector. Beautiful. And there's my needles. You ready to get your jaw wired shut? Okay, so puncture. And then do it again. Once more. Okay, there we go. Now it's fully in there. Come on. Just trying to staple this wire through your jaw. Right, a little bit more. Beautiful. Tighten it. Keep going. Okay, beautiful. Nothing's gonna go wrong. I'm not being watched by any demons. I do like to keep an eye out for that. Okay, so next is the eye caps. Beautiful. Where do we think they're gonna be stored? Maybe in the drawers? No, they're scalpels. They're the holdy things. Are these them? They are! Beautiful. Okay, so you could really do some restocking. You're running out there. Okay, make sure they're open. Pop the things over the pupil things.
Alright.
There we go. So, I guess because how they're designed, those lumpy bits on top of the caps, is that, like, to stick onto the actual lids to make sure they stay closed? Is that how that works? Okay, now it's the... Wait. I need the reagent. How do I get the reagent? You said something about, it was in your supplies, right? So wait, where are your belongings stored? I think I need something. It's not in the drawers. Where do we keep his belongings? It's not here. Maybe... Excuse me, I am trying to do something. Flush that, that's fine. Oh, we can even turn the tap on. Anyway, I was trying to look for where he keeps his belongings. So I'm pretty sure there's something there I need, right? Is that in the back? Maybe he means all the way back here. Can I go through? I thought this was an exit door. Can I go through here? Oh, it is! Okay, so I mean, if we start getting attacked from one way, we can just run out this way. No problem. Oh, I left my door open. That's quite unfortunate. I'm gonna have a very wet car, no doubt. Wait, but then how do I get inside that cabinet? He said it was with his belongings. I have not found your belongings. It's not in here. Let's listen to this. There we go.
At every moment, the demon is funneling its energy through you, weakening you, until you are unable to resist. Identifying a demonic entity is a delicate balance. The further you are from possession, the more time you have. The closer you are, the more the demon will make itself known, allowing you the information to guess its name and the body it's bound to. possession is on your own is to scribble on a piece of paper. Don't think about it. Just scribble. Look carefully. If you notice anything strange, it's starting to take hold. There's a notepad and a pencil on the desk in the front room. Checking from time to time can give an idea of how long you might have.
Well, that's interesting. Yes, I'll finish embalming in a minute, but I want to see what this is. I completely forgot we already had the key. Hello? Wait. Is it this? But I can't interact with this. Oh, the notepad, got ya. Okay, it can be used to check how far its possession is. Wonderful. So use from the inventory. That's not the inventory. This, right? So that should be fine, yeah? I'm not seeing anything. So, I think we're okay. Even though we were just hearing suspicious crying. It's fine. It's probably this body here. They very much just want me to get on with embalming. It's fine, I'm back overturned. I just need to look at this. Ah, there's Cassette Nipple 2. Tools of expulsion.
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture. Uncover the sigils. Build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
Wait, but how do I know which one it's attached to? Did that tell me? Wait, can I re-listen to one again? 1 second.
You should have fucking died. I will slit your eyes open, and your last vision as they wither will be of the flesh being peeled from your legs, and all that will be left is eternal pain and darkness. You will beg me to take your pathetic carcass.
Oh, yes, then you're not. If you notice anything strange, it's starting to take hold.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that being on my cassette tape. So wait, what are the signs of the possession then? Because I mean, I need to... Hello? Somebody here? Excuse me, I'm trying to have thoughts. You're making it quite hard. So maybe it is attached to this body then, because I mean, we've saw myself burning. We've been hearing things, so it messed with the tape. So maybe it is this one? Because I mean, I need to do it at this point though, don't I? Or do I just want to add the reagent to all of them? Well, I don't know what the signs of possession are, so I'm just going to assume this one's possessed. Baleful reagent, a bottle of unknown liquid. Wait, before I do this, can I try and do this? Alien Osif Bovum. Letting strip, a special piece of scripture with the ability to reveal demonic markings. When a demonic marking is near, the parchment will smolder and combust, breaking the markings into the material world to be found. Okay, we want to do this then. Letting strip. Oh! It's smoldering already. Okay, there it is. It's somewhere around here. Oh! Ow, my hand! Does anyone see anything? It was somewhere around here. Okay, so it could be inside things, it could be under things. Hi. Anyone seen whatever I'm looking for? Could it be on any of them? Could it be on the bottles? I don't know. I know it's somewhere around here. I don't see anything. I'm not entirely sure what I should be looking for. I mean, it could be on one of the bottles, maybe? I don't know. Okay, not these ones. Because it was definitely here, right? I don't know then. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I don't know what that was. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna figure this out. So I'm assuming this is... Where's my reagent? Oh, I didn't pick it up, did I? And I'm gonna assume this is the one that's possessed. I mean, it kind of seems it. Things are happening. I'm seeing ghosts. There's a lot of marks on you. There we go. Reagent, and now we need all the others. So we need one of these. I mean, it doesn't need to be in this exact order, right? I didn't pick it up. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. So add you, and now we also... Is it you? No, we don't need the bleaching agent. It's... Formaldehyde, yes, we do need you. Thank you. Malahide. What else do we need? Let's just open everything. Nope, most things are closed. There's the flakes bags. Ooh. Yes, I can't pronounce you, so I know you are the one I need. There we go. There's just one more thing then, weren't there? Was it you? Methanol. Yes, it was.
What?
Is everything okay? Oh, I guess it is. Methanol. There we go. So now I need... I need a scalpel, right? So scalpel. Beautiful. And with a scalpel I need these. I also need the piping, which is down here. There we go. So now it's gonna give you a nice little slit up the neck. Gonna add some forceps. And I've got my piping. There we go. Beautiful. Or do I just want to put the reagent in each body? So I mean, I suppose if I put the reagent in each body, then I can decide who actually needs burning later. Okay, so all the blood drains out, thank you very much. Everything is fine, everything is coming spam. You have a lot of blood. And you have more blood than the last person had. I think it's going lighter. It's definitely easing up. There it is. Okay, so now I want to remove the piping. There we go, remove these. And then stitch you up as good as new. No one is ever going to know. Okay, that's all done. And then fill an empty IB with county fluid. I can do that. So I'm assuming then we can just, like I said, pair all of them with the reagent on the very off chance. I think I don't think I have picked one of these yet. And then just decide who it is later, maybe. Okay, there we go. Yes, drain all the way into the body. Thank you very much. And now this way. No, this way. There we go. We found the direction. Okay, that's you done. I'm surprised there's no more spooky boys been around recently. Okay, in here. There we go. Are we gonna drain the last of it? Nope. Okay, there it is. The last of it goes inside.
There we go.
Beautiful. Is that all done? Mix cleaners in the bathroom. Okay, tank cleaners. Gotcha. Okay. So, wait, how are we looking? Well, it's changed. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's definitely a thing. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna have this. Thank you. And I'm gonna mix it with this. And now I've got a nice cleaning fluid. And we shall go stick you back in the morgue until I can figure out if you're the demon host. Okay. So looking for anything that looks spooky, that's basically what you're telling me, right? I still need to figure out what that did. It definitely did something over here. Just didn't see what you were referring to. Okay, that's you done. Wonderful. And now it's just the moisture. Where's the moisture wipes? It's you. Beautiful. Okay, take you with me. Yeah, just gonna give you a little bit of a wipe. There we go.
Right.
You're stunning. Time to get you back in here. Are you going to do something demony? And the time it takes me to get you there? Okay. So I'm gonna... I need to leave you there because I need to open your thing. I get myself stuck. Okay, open this one and pull out your thing. So I mean, if we decide later on you are in fact demon, we can just take you out and burn you then, right? I mean, you've got the reagent in you. Unless, of course, putting the reagent in each one is going to cause me problems. There we go. You are donezo for now. I may come back to burn you. I have not yet decided. What are these, anyway? Oh, more bags. Okay. Now we're on to Calvin. How you doing, Calvin? Are you the demon? I guess we'll find out. Okay. I've done this wrong. Calvin, why didn't you tell me I was doing it wrong? Why just allow me to go through with it, Calvin? Okay. I already saw an injury on you. You've got a poor toesies. There we go. Put you in here. Okay, you weren't supposed to let go of the gunny. Thank you. I mean, I could just leave that out. I don't strictly need to, do I, Calvin? I could just leave it out. If we leave it out, then it's going to be so much easier to put you away. Why did you stop? Oh, keep going, Calvin. Thank you very much. I need you in my mortuary so I can start embalming you. Beautiful. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's good. How you doing, Calvin? You having a good night so far? Enjoying my hospitality? Just gonna rotate your head here. Nope, that's fine. Everything is fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with your head. Very good job, Calvin. Okay, so now we've very clearly got some scratch marks. I wonder if you can have 2 injuries on the same area. Oh, you've got an injury here as well. Rotate, just to be safe. Okay, that's fine. Looking down at your toesies. You're very injured, huh? Oh, you must have dropped something on your foot, huh? Oh, that still looks like, kind of burns to me. You've got a mole here. Everything other than that is great. Have you got anything on your back here? You do.
There we go.
Okay. Everything is pretty much injured but your head. Entry 2. There we go. Your name is Calvin Friedman. You are 36 years old. There's no injuries on your head, but your left shoulder has Wait. That didn't get added anywhere. There we go. Your right shoulder is a mild invasion. Your left leg is a rash. Your right leg is contusion. Right arm is a contusion as well. Good. Scares me. Submit. If you try and tell me you're the doctor, you're gonna be a liar.
Hello?
Hello? Why are you still doing this? I'm going to kill you, Rebecca.
Thank you. Much appreciate. That's fine. I mean, we could go do another one of these. Why not? Have you got anything for me? Is there anything in the mortuary?
What?
Wait. Is everything okay? We okay? I'm not seeing anything in the morgue yet. Maybe nothing gets summoned here until... Hello. Can I go in the empty ones? Okay, nothing here. Everything is fine. Okay, so maybe I actually can't find the next one until I actually find the one that we already found. I know it was over here, but I couldn't find it. Oh, it seems to have gone now. Wait, maybe it was... Oh, there's something here, though. Okay, it was around here. Oh, that! The thing on the door there? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we've got the first one, so... Wait. Why is there a code here? Interesting. Okay, that's something to figure out later. I don't remember seeing a sign like that though over here. I mean, it should have been pretty obvious, shouldn't it? Maybe I'm just really, really blind. It might be that issue. Okay. But we do have one sign. That symbol was... was it that one? Might have been that one. I wouldn't know what position it goes in. I think it might be the second one. I wonder if there's any more while we're here. Okay, so get the cube. Because we found the one on the front, this door here. That one's done. Any others for me? Hello? Demon! Demon, are you here? I'm assuming they can only be inside, right? Okay. No, for now it's pretty chill. That's fine then. We can figure out where the rest are later. What was I doing? Oh, I was supposed to be, taking the printout, right? There we go. Beautiful. I'm surprised we've not had any more demon visitors yet. Interesting. Okay. Put this away. Now it's time to get on with the rest of it. So you, my friend, you now need... wired jaw shut, I understand. Okay, so we need one of these. Yep, going to take that as well. That's all we need for now, I think. No, excuse me, I need to stab you in your gums. I hope you don't mind. There we go, beautiful. Keep going. One more. This is a very tough... Okay, this gum is very tough. There we go. Just gonna twist.
There we go.
Beautiful. Okay, so your jaw is shut, and now... Is it gonna be him, do we think? I don't think it is. Could be, though. We need the eye caps, that's no problem. They were in the bottom one, I believe. Do they automatically refill? They kind of look like they do. Anyway, eyelids, you need to be open. Beautiful. Oh, okay, I need to do both at once. There we go.
All right. I don't think that should have been possible. Maybe you are the one that's affected. Excuse me. Is there, any demons about? Any demon shenanigans going on? I just heard my, friend there. Stand speaking after I wired his jaw shut. You can understand why I'm concerned about this. No? Oh! Oh, there it is! Man, that's massive! How did I miss that? Oh boy, okay, so I think that's actually our first one. Okay, so I'll put that one in now. So that one was this. And what was that other symbol? I'm pretty sure that's in the correct way, right? So the other one was on the door over here. Hello, what was you again? You were... okay, so you had a bounce, up and flick, and a line underneath. Okay. No problemo, we're gonna remember that. Okay, so I bounce, up, flick. Bounce and flick? Okay, that's... Oh, it's that one, because it's the other way, so it's actually flick and bounce. Flick and bounce. I'm hoping these are in the right direction. You can always change them if they're not, right? I hope.
but now we've done that, yep, I'm adding the reagent to you as well, just on the off chance. I mean, it's not going to be a problem, right, if I add it to all of them. It's just being precautionary. There's the reagent. Need one of these, thank you very much. See, I am... Wait. Oh, the letting strip, that's what it was. Got ya. Don't think I needed that one. This is the one I need. See, I am getting so good at this. That's what I need. I haven't got time for this. I am trying to mix some fluids. Oh, what do you want?
Hello? Hello? Rebecca? Rebecca? What the?
Who was that? Do we know that name? I know no Rebecca, thank you very much. I've got many things to be doing. And yes, you're the last one that I need. Here we go. Beautiful. And now I need my tubing and my... Ooh! The scalpel that I need this time. Beautiful. There we go. Scalpel and these. Hello, I've returned. Time to slice open your neck, friend. Still as beautiful as ever, I see. And now we can put in the artery forceps. Stick in the tubing. And now we can just let you drain. There we go. Okay, everything's going swell. No more demon shenanigans going on? Haven't seen anything. So have we... anyone got any ideas about who's going to be possessed? I mean, I was thinking the first person, but then again, he did start speaking, which is quite concerning. Okay, nearly drained. Beautiful. That can go off now. There we go. See, I'm a dab hand at this mortuary stuff. That's not how I remember being. Hello? Are they dead?
Mom.
Is Mum dead? Mum's dead.
Stupid bitch.
Hate me all you want. He's dead because of you. You should be the one here. Lifeless.
Mum? Mum, I don't think spines work like that. Are you okay?
It's me.
Oh, that was good. I like that. That was very cute. I enjoyed that. I don't think my mum's spine is doing too good. I mean, there's also the fact Mum's dead, but still. Okay. You closed every door on me, didn't you, demon? Okay. Well, that was interesting. How are we doing on the whole scribble? Ooh. Ooh, we are really progressing on that. Okay, it's fine. We'll eventually figure out the demon's name, I'm sure about it. Do we want to do a quick, squiz round? I mean, it might be worth it now we've had another cutscene. Demon! I beseech you, give me your name! Speak to me your name, demon! Can it be outside? Nah, it's raining outside. There's no chance of getting demon fire there. Okay, so... maybe not. Maybe there's nothing. I'm getting no burning sensation in the hand region. Maybe I'm not so lucky anymore. I mean, I don't need 2 more numplet. Oh! Oh, I'm incorrect. Hello, you're burning. Man. Over there? Oh, wait, it's right there. Wonderful. Okay, so you have an owl with a dot. I understand. Okay, demon. I will have your name. I just also need to work out which body you're attached to. That's the bit that might be a bit concerning for me. Okay, you had an owl with a dot. Beautiful. Now we need... okay, it's the empty IV. Beautiful, thank you. Fill it with this. There we go. You doing good? Because
I'm missing something.
I am missing something, thank you. I need the big injector, that's what I need. Okay, now I can stab your stomach. There we go. There it is. Now it's draining. Okay. Because, I mean, yes, we've had this guy speaking to us after we've taped his mouth shut. But we've also had spooky shenanigans with the first one, right? I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to work out, like, what's the major signs. I mean, yes, we've
There
had
we go.
the creepy cutscene with our mother with this one. Wait, why is your... Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought his mouth was open for a second. I need to... I saw you this time! Oh, we're playing those games again, are we? I'm keeping my eye out for you, buddy. Ah, he's a little bugger, that's what he is. I'm cleaning this. Okay, so we have my cleaning base. There it is, beautiful, got the perfect mixture of cleaning. So what do we think is going to indicate who we need to burn? I mean, can't I just be safe and burn them all? I mean, is burning the wrong body really going to cause that many problems? Or maybe as soon as I burn one, the demon becomes aware of what I'm doing, and then I can no longer burn them. Okay, after that's done, I need just to wipe down his face, and then he's good to go. You done? Beautiful. I need to come around here. Just give you a nice little face wash. There we go.
Right.
Screw off the beard. You done? You are done, there, buddy. I may burn you later. I reserve the rights, thank you very much. Just gonna skedaddle backwards. This is not a problem. Okay, now I left your gurney open because I am a genius this time. There we go. Grab this out of your way and you can go back into your morgue slot. Okay. Because I mean, maybe it was him. Yeah, it's just the demon talk that gets it for me, so maybe? Well, I suppose we got one more person. I should have checked your name. I didn't. Terribly sorry. I'm just gonna have to call you, miscellaneous person until I actually get your name again. Just gonna get out the side here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, how are you feeling? You feeling, possessed? You feeling attached to a demon recently? No? Okay, well, it's always good to check. You know you're obliged to tell me if you are, right? It's the law. I may have just made up the law, but it's now the law. Keep my eye out for that demon. He likes to play games, he does. Hi. Ah! You okay? You seem to be gone. Is this to inform me that, you are, in fact, the one I should be concerned about? Are you the one the demon's attached to? Excuse me, I was trying to get to my light switch. I seem to have been kidnapped.
No!
Hello?
I'm not going!
Oh!
I hate you! Please! Don't!
Okay, it's fine. Oh, there's the lights. Hello? Is anybody else here? How's it going? I think this is the demo, right? I remember this.
I miss you so much. I don't care about anything anymore. I don't want to be here without you. Please, just... I love you.
Wait, so this way, I think.
Somebody!
Hello?
Get me out of here!
I physically cannot.
They're gonna kill me!
Wait, who's gonna kill you?
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, is that the one our mother says is our fault is dead? High risk. Okay, I can't get through there. I have no keys. All I have is a matchbox. Keep going this way then. Okay, there we go. This looks important. Hi, have you... What's this? Antidepressant. Medication used to treat depressive disorder and some anxiety disorders. Rebecca Owens, 300 milligrams. Take one a day with food. Wait, so that's mine? Interesting. Ooh, the world seems to have gone a little bit dark. Hello? Can I get to this one? Don't think I should step off the path. Hi. Can I still let you out now? Nah, you're still stuck. Okay, so I found the antidepressants. Where do you want me to go next? Can I actually step out? Oh, I can step out of the casket! Hi! Don't know if I was supposed to, but I can. And everyone knows if you can, you should. So, what else is there? Oh, I can go through here. Thank you. No? Keys for the door. That's what I need. The high risk. Okay. Thank you for this. Appreciate you. Okay, I can get inside now. Hello. Oh, it's quick use. Gotcha. There we are. Is that your side? Oh. That definitely looks like me, right? I won't do it.
You should have died when you had the chance.
I refuse. I refuse, because now you want me dead. Oh boy. Hi, Shadow. You are not going to trick me into burning myself, thank you very much. I shall not be doing it. Hello? Everyone okay? Are you back on your gurney? Very good. You had gone for a walkabout then for a bit, hadn't you? Oh, everything is very hazy. I don't think I'm doing too good. Can I scribble? That's probably not a good sign, right? Okay. Time to get on with my job. Do I believe it's you? Quite possibly. Hi. Okay, you got a blemish here. Do you have one on the other cheek? You do not. Maybe they can only have one injury on each part. But the moment I stop checking is the moment they have multiple. I know it. Okay, so back we go. You do have... Wait, does this not count? Is that... You sure it doesn't count? Kinda looks like it should count. You do have this though. Then we go to the other one. More injuries. Very suspicious. Okay, last area. You got this.
There we go.
Yep, that's all. I'm not sure which one I trust the least. Can I not just burn all the bodies? I think it might do me good. Okay, so entry 3, we have Sean Hugh. Hello? Hello? Is it you? Are you quite literally the demon? You kind of look like it. Oh, you're telling me to go this way? Well, I mean, if you insist, you did kind of reanimate yourself, so it's understandable that I listened to you. Okay, come on. What you got for me, huh? You got whispers? I'm hearing your whispers. Okay, you gotta keep going. You can loot me as many times as you like. I shall not be deterred. Oh, hello. Are you going to kill me now? Wait. Wait, how did you do that? That's brick. Can I clip through it? I cannot. Your wall seems to be bleeding. Unless you're crying. It could be peeing. Oh, it's you! That demon. The demon with his shenanigans. Anyway, oh, I never did put this back. Oh, yeah, because I never even finished it, isn't it? You distracted me. Okay, now we've had this. Maybe we can find the last one. Okay. So, is the last name part found now? Go check over here. Tell me your name, demon. I just need one more. And then I shall have it all. I'm sure my car is still okay. Is it in the bathroom? No? Okay. Maybe... Oh, I'm surprised it's not in this hallway. Nope. Come on, you know you want to be here, name. No? You seem to be out... Oh! Yes, come on. There it is. So where did you appear? On the door? Oh, below the door. Okay, so that is... Maybe a fancy Y? I'm going to call it a fancy Y. Okay, so we have the name. I mean, it feels like it should be attached to this one, right? Because, I mean, with all the supernatural we've done so far. Fancy Y. Beautiful. So, tape mark. Don't know what to do with it now. I've got this. A clay tablet used to tether demonic entity to its chosen vessel cannot be dropped but may be returned to the wardrobe. Okay, maybe put it back for now. I can do that later. Okay, so we need one more of these. Take that. I keep... Excuse me. I'm still trying to get through his things. What is that? Hello? Excuse me, are you breaking my morgue? What are you doing? What are you doing, demon? Demon! Ah, you are not. No, I'm not. Ow! Oh, that's got to have hurt. Oh, we went full pout. Ouch. Oh, well, demon. Okay, what are you gonna do now? I've enlightened your situation. Okay. Well, I'm thinking it's definitely this one then. I mean, every time I've tried to put you into the system, I get distracted. Okay, left shoulder had this. The right shoulder should nothing. That's wrong. Left leg was this. Oh, so I can't actually put it in wrong. That's good to know. Hemoglobin, chemo-mipping, and then blemishes. There we go. Submit. Beautiful. I'm thinking you're possessed, buddy, just so you know. I'm gonna burn you. So what am I supposed to do with that, then? Clearly I'm supposed to do something with the disc when it's finished, right? See, I would try and listen to the thing again, but it looks like I'm not capable. It's fine. Okay.
I can't hold anything else.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't hold anything else? What am I holding? Oh, I've got this already. Terribly tired about this. Okay. I can't. No. I've made a mistake in life. I need to drop this. Thank you. I'm sure no one's going to be bothered by the fact I've dropped materials places. I'll find it later. It's fine. Okay, so now we're going to go deliver our report. Hello, you may have this. I'm sure you're very pleased with the fact I've given it to you. Okay, time to keep going. We have got a body to burn. We also still need a code for that. I want to know what it leads to. Anyway, I am now... Oh, I'm supposed to be taping up his mouth. Take this, and I'll take you, thank you, and I'll get the eyelids while I'm here as well. Beautiful. Oh, they don't refresh. Oh, okay, interesting. Mouth zone first. Hello, buddy. Gonna seal it up. You can't stop me, no matter how much possession you have. Okay, keep going. Yank it in there. Come on. Perfect. Keep stitching it.
There we go.
Now, I need to do your eyes, buddy. So, open all the way. Stick them in there.
All right.
Beautiful. Now we go on to the mixing part. And I know for a fact you're a demon, so I'm going to put the reagent with you. And we've got no demons currently around. Okay, that's fine. There's the reagent. We have this one. In you go. I need one of you. See, I know exactly what I'm doing. I think I'd make a good mortuary assistant. I clearly know what I'm doing. I've done 2 whole bodies now. There we go. Okay, so I now need to do the slice and dice with this. Beautiful. Ah, yes, you play your games. I have got stabbings to be doing. And what else do I need? I need piping, that's what I need. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, so you're playing your games, huh? That's what I thought. You just don't like the fact I've re-stabbed you to your person. Okay, so I need the forceps and tubing. So we get this done. Yeah? Yeah, what do you guys want, huh? Want to do something? I'll challenge you. Okay, so I wonder if I can actually listen to this third tape again.
At every moment,
There we go.
the demon is funneling its energy through you, weakening you, until you are unable to resist. Identifying a demonic entity is a delicate balance. The further you are from possession...
Wait, this is wrong. I need this one.
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The 3 objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed, force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture. Uncover the sigils. Build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
Okay. Okay, so I'm really hoping that he is the correct body. I think he is. So now on here, wait. Night shift, that's what we need. This system is only for Riverfield's morticians with access rights. Please enter your night shift code. How do I know what my code is? Wait. How do I know what my code is? Has he said that at any point? Wait. Oh no. You just said access night shift, right? How do I know what my code is? Oh no. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. What's the code? Please, please, I need help. What's the... Wait, okay, that's the subject, that's fine. It's not what I need. Embalming report. Was I given a code? I don't remember getting one. Oh, this ain't good. I mean, it's not like I've got an employee number or anything, have I? How do I know what my employee number is? I don't think I have my ID is here. Have I left it in my car, maybe? Hi, have I got ID? Get in the car. Okay, do I have ID? It doesn't look like it. This is quite the problem. I was hoping it would be in here. It is not. Maybe it's in my boot. Wait, right, please? I can't go in the boot. This is a problem. Because I definitely need that. Oh, really? Your shenanigans. Stop. Where do I... Okay. Oh, was it on one of his phone calls, maybe? That he told me where it was? I honestly don't know it. It's not on here, is it? No, that's just about that. Okay, I'm gonna re-listen to the tape recordings again to see if it's on any of those, and then I'll jump back in. Okay, so it said it was... The passcode was in his personal belongings drawer. On the back of... his ID was the code we need. Where is that drawer? Is it can't be one of these, because I'm just not allowed to touch anything in it. I swear I went through all the drawers, did I not? Oh my god! How did I miss this? Extra keys, Mr. Dow. Okay. How did I miss this drawer? Oh my god, I am the worst. Raymond, I really need a key to the hatch outside. Cleaner is low, and you mentioned having some down there before. I know you don't trust anyone to go down there, but having a copy of the key would make things a lot easier for everyone. Zoe. Full access. This is whose I need, Raymond, right? And his is 1922-7. Wonderful. Okay, that's what we needed. Right. This is mine. Nice. 1922-7. Who else is here? Ooh. Large old key. I'll take it. Why not? Beautiful. Oh, it's just him and Thumbie. I'm sure it's okay. Oh, it's just coming off. It's fine. Anyway, 1922-7. Okay, we finally found it. I don't know how I kept missing those drawers. So, 1922-7. Enter. Beautiful. Okay, Nightship Database. This database is a collection of all my findings related to the banishment of covetous demons. The history of the demonic and the tools I have found through my research. Years of travel and piecing together whatever relics remain have been compiled here. The navigation bar at the top right leads to the following subsections. History of demonic. Identifying demonic tendency. Sigils of demonic names. Tools to combat demonic forces. Okay, yep, this is quite literally everything I needed to know. Oh, I'm a genius. Path to banishment. Embalm each body with the special regent from the cabinet. Use letting strips from the cabinet to attempt to reveal demonic sigils. Compare the found demonic sigils to the demon's names within the night shift database. Build the mark to match the demon's name. Pay attention to each body for demonic activity. Note that bringing an already embalmed body back out to reinspect for changes may be necessary. Place the mark on the body believed to have demonic tendency. Burn that body in the retort before possession takes hold. Okay, so that's the page I'm on, right? Nope. Collection of demonic history. Since I first experienced contact with the demonic entities, I have dedicated myself to researching everything I can to prevent their attempts at possession. My journey has taken me all over the world in search of answers. I have found that no particular religion has a full understanding of the demonic, while bits and pieces remain true in various interpretations. There is much that is inaccurate or simply unknown. I have compiled what I have found from various archives and relics. None of this is integral to banishment, but this knowledge may still be of use. Recovered language. Athenian text and language. Athenian is a long-dead language recorded to be lost in the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Only a handful of religious scribes had knowledge of Athenian text and its spoken language. After the fires, what little was known was recorded and hidden to keep safe. Known as the ethereal language, it is believed to be the tool of angels to communicate with man. Few have been allowed to access the remaining documents. Ethan and Antahane, demonic Ethan. Satan's exile from heaven and his hatred for God drove the creation of the desecrated tongue of Antahane. Its records have been combined with the remaining documentation of ancient Ethan in an attempt to discover more of the ancient language. Below are all the translations I could find. Okay, so format is Ethan to Antahine translation. Some words simply do not have an Antahine equivalent, which is signified by NA. Okay. So I suppose if we see any of these. Below are recordings I managed to capture of Antahine being spoken from the mouths of the deceased and their translations. Was this one of the things that the guy was saying to us when after we stitched his mouth up? Interesting. So what else have we got? So you, identifying demonic tendency. Brilliant, this is what I needed. While learning the name of the demonic entity is more about waiting, identifying which body is experiencing demonic tendency requires paying close attention. While any of the bodies can be manipulated, it is far easier for the entity to control its own vessel. Sudden movements, large or small, can be a sign of tendency. If a body appears to be more active than others, or strange markings start to appear, it may be signs of demonic tendency. However, the demon is trying its best to remain elusive. and may manifest these manipulations on other bodies, which is why it is important to take note of which body is experiencing these events. The more events linked to a specific body, the more likely it is to be the chosen vessel. The appearance of new markings on the body, sudden movement, large or small, repeat movements, is one more active than the other. When a demonic entity is present, the vessel it is occupying may form markings not previously observed. Inspecting a body additionally times is important to spotting these. Okay. A body with demonic inhabitants may display sudden movements. These movements can be as small as a twitch of a finger or as large as a full body manipulation.
Alright. This working? Yeah. This thing is huge. So, I guess, this is David. Raymond, this feels insane, but I think you were right. This has happened a few times now, but let me see if I can get in here.
Oh, he
There
twitches.
it is. Fuck. Fuck!
He be demon. Okay, sigils the coveter's demons. Each of the coveter's demons belong to one of the 3 houses of service in the halls of Satan. The house of sin, the demon's true name, is composed of 4 sigils of bondage. Below are the 3 houses and all known coveter's demons within them. Okay, immolation. Okay, the house of immolation. So we had the owl, but I don't think we had those 2. Didn't have that one. We didn't have that one either. I don't think. No, we didn't. Because we did have the other 3 though. So we could. No, because we didn't have the swirl. We definitely did not have the swirl. We had this one, I think. Yeah, but this was the bump and kick. We haven't had the hashes. So it's not any of the immolation ones. Invidious? No, we haven't had the T. Again, we didn't have the swirl. Haven't had the hash. We haven't had any of those. So it's definitely not one of those ones. It must be desolation then. Okay, no. This one, I think we had Tashak. Yeah, because we haven't had this. Okay, so is this the order I've got it in? It might be, because this is the order I found it in, right? So swirl on the top, bounce, then flick and bounce, then the owl. Is that how I've got it? It is! Wonderful. Okay, so we know that's correct. Beautiful. We know its name. What was the last thing we had? Okay, tools of expulsion. An entity must be bound to its original vessel, and that vessel destroyed in order to stop the process of possession. Throughout my work, I have managed to discover and establish a set of tools to bring about banishment of demonic entities. The occupied body must contain the reagent, the mark must have been the correct demonic name, and the mark must be placed on the correct body and burned. Below are all the tools I'm aware of and their usage. Okay, so we've done all that, so that's fine. So I'm pretty confident this is going to be the correct body. But we're going to finish embalming it, then I think get each body back out to give it another check over, just in case new signs and symbols are coming back up. Okay. Oh, I kind of had just left you punctured for a while, hadn't I? Terribly sorry about that. Because I mean, I know if he starts getting like a mark on his face or something, that's going to be a new sign. Okay, so now we've done that. I need... What am I doing? Which do I need to do now? I want to know what the old large key is as well. Okay. Fill an empty IV. That's fine. You good, buddy? Wait, did he always have a mark on his face? It's definitely him! I know for a fact it's him. I know it's you.
I'm missing something.
That's fine. Okay. I think we're correct. I think it might be him. He's got a lot of puncture wounds now. There's the bisque bag. I'm gonna finish embalming you. I mean, I think I need to embalm him all the way, right? And then I need to burn him. There we go. We found the right angle. Terribly sorry. I'm kind of just embalming your puncture wounds. Okay. We've got this. We're gonna be fine. I know your name, demon. I have got it written on my mark that I shall burn with this body. I think we're gonna do it. Okay, that's not finished yet. Come on. There we go. There's little bits. So now we need cleaners. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I thought you were the light switch. No, the light switch is all the way over here. It's just the base, that's fine. No, I need cleaners. Got a bunch of these, beautiful. Okay. It's time to get to a burning soon. Are you ready? Are you excited? It's gonna be a good one. You ready to burn, demon? Okay, tank cleaner. I'm surprised our demon buddy hasn't shown up more. It's fine, we can do this. Okay. You've kind of just got something stuck on you now, though. And after I do that, I need to wipe his face, yes? There we go. We're all ready to have your face wiped. Okay, ready? He's smiling!
Alright.
Okay, you know what else we need? We need to burn you. Oh! Excuse me! I'm trying to burn you! Demon! I didn't mean to get my clipboard out. Always with a demon! You are always with the demonics, aren't you, demon? Always over dramatic, always playing the games. Yeah? Wanna try it? Know what I wanna try? I wanna try burning you. It's kind of creepy that you're smiling. I find it incredibly creepy. Excuse me. Excuse me, I need you to stop. Can you tell them to stop, please? I'm trying to burn you. Okay, are you ready to stop now? I need to get on with burning you, buddy. You ready? Are you ready to go now? I'm gonna assume you are. Yeah? You good? Yeah, you're good. Come on. Always trying to stop me from stopping you. You ready? Because you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna burn you. I don't know how to do this. Wait. Alright, Mark?
I can't use that here.
Okay. So do I think I need to, like, push you all the way around, right? So, get you here. There we go. Now, can I put it on you? How do I add the mark?
I can't use that.
Wait, do I not? Do I not need the mark with it? Am I doing this correctly? I mean, I have your name. Demon! Why did this wrong? Yes, demon! Burn! Burn, demon! Oh! Is that a good thing to happen? I don't know. Demon? Wait, we've got the mark. We've got the mark with the demon's name. Perish.
Good morning. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Raymond?
I suppose a first name basis is in order.
Did I make it? Is it over?
For now. It's never really over. You've come a long way. It's a lot to learn.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting. You'll get used to it. You should head home and get some rest. Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been waiting.
Have I failed?
So.
Wait, did I get possessed? I had the name!
What are you? Oh no. You didn't use the mark.
I did! Didn't
Rebecca.
Rebecca's not here, you fucking idiot!
Worthless. Watch your foolish boy and drink it as it melts from your pitiful frame.
Oh, no! Oops. Oh, he's melting. Oh! I think he's dead. It's very sad, it's very, very sad, but, he just ragdolled. I knew I was supposed to burn the mark with him. Oops. Okay, ending 3 of 5. We've completed 1 shift. We've been possessed once.
Hello? I need to report a missing person. Sorry. Her name's Rebecca Owens. She's 14. She has a drug problem. I don't know. She was here at the house.
Slit your wrist.
I understand that. I need you to check them. All right. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Hello? I need to report a missing person. She has a drug problem. She has a drug problem. Rebecca!
Interesting. So I've got a different cutscene this time.
Rebecca!
Hello?
Rebecca! Oh my god, no. Baby, no.
Hello?
Fuck.
Wait, I have a drug problem, do I?
It's okay, I'll get you out of here. The police are just right up there. I'm coming back. I'm coming right back.
Interesting.
Hey, I found her! Down here!
How did that... Oh man, he tripped! Oh, so that's why it's my fault he died, apparently. So it's not directly my fault, but I put him in that situation. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. So you might get actually different cutscenes while you hunt down the other endings. Oh, nice.
I will bathe in the blood of the righteous. All man country of sin. My coming shall herald glorious sorrow. I will claim the flesh of man for my own. 3 houses and halls of hell. 2 beacons of glory of my house. 1 to offer tribulation. I have come.
Okay, so we found another one. Oh, I'm being dragged in. Oh, hi, demon. Are you the one that knocked my boyfriend off and killed him? I'm going to blame you, okay? Hello? Am I dead? Oh, I can move. Okay, we're here. I see you, glowing eyes. Yes, just... No, all of you disappear, thank you. All of you creepy shadows, I see your hands. I'm coming towards you. I'm coming for you. Go. Oh, you're not. You're just... That's what I thought, buddy. And you? Okay, I'm gonna get back to my morgue. Thank you. It is. I appreciate the mockery.
Just give in.
No. Oh.
Missing the...
What are we missing?
Missing the... Missing the...
Oh, this? You killed him. You threw away his love with your selfish sin. In his final moments, he regretted you. Wait, am I gonna bash his face in? Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
What a familiar voice. Be more comforting.
Just
Let me in, Rebecca. It won't be over.
Oh, man! Damn!
Are you sure this is the right one?
No, not particularly, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm just gonna assume I'm correct. Okay, gotta finish this, then we're gonna put you in. Okay, so the way I see it, either I'm right and we get the good ending, or I'm wrong and we get the same ending, or maybe a different ending? Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that on his chest, and I'm gonna stick this in. Okay. Honestly, there's been two that have been doing very, very big shenanigans. Could be either of them. I don't know when the music is still so dramatic. I'm just gonna assume I'm correct, I'm gonna finish embalming, then I'm gonna go burn this one. Okay, and at least I know the sigil is correct. Okay, here we go, one last bit.
There we go.
Beautiful, now I've got to go get the cleaner. Oh, it's so dramatic music. Here we go, put this in here. It's fine, we're nearly there. At least found how you put the sigil on him. That's the main important thing. Take here. That's there after the clean. I need to wipe his face. After we wipe his face, we burn you. Everything is going swell. No problems here. Okay, you done? I think you're done. Just give you a bit of a wash.
Right.
You ready to be burnt? Okay. Oh! Alright, demon. I'm gonna go burn you. You yeeted me halfway across the room. How buried are you? I am gonna go condemn you now. Unless, of course, I pick the wrong body, in which case, I'll be condemned. I'm just gonna leave that shit. Why not? Let's go, shall we? Maybe not, but it'll certainly make me feel better. Okay, I'm just gonna spin you around. Are you all ready to be burned, demon? Ready? There we go. And now, we commence with the burning. Yes. Go burn, demon. So, the way I see it, I have a 50-50% of being correct with this one. There was two bodies that were doing a lot of movings. Man, what are you gonna be, huh? You correct? Are you the good ending? I'm not hearing any demon burning. Yes! Is it the demon burning? I think it is. Oh boy. Was I correct? I mean, I got blasted again. Okay, the demon... Wait. Yes, I must have been correct! I think. Was I? I don't know.
Good morning. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Raymond?
I suppose a first name basis is in order.
Did I make it? Is it over?
For now. It's never really over. You've come a long way. It's a lot to learn.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting. You'll get used to it. You should head home and get some rest. Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
I think I got it wrong.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been
Yeah, I guessed
waiting
wrong.
for so long.
What? What are you... Oh no. You chose the wrong body.
Yeah, I did.
Rebecca.
Rebecca's not here, you fucking idiot!
I will consume your worthless soul. Watch your foolish spoil, and drink it as it melts from your pitiful frame.
He dies again. There he goes.
Worthless old shit.
Oi! Pretzel. Hello? What's going on here? Okay, someone was in a coffin. You creepy demon. Oh, okay. I am very much not in my mortuary anymore. So I'm guessing this was back when I was a drug addict?
Yo, I thought you'd be hiding at Billy's place. Your dad's been a total fucking spaz.
I'm missing something.
We're heading down to the beach in just a sec. Grab your kit and get down here. Party's gonna start without you.
Heaven, yeah. Damn. Okay. Oh, hi, demon. Guess I'm getting out of here. Oh, with flooding. That's not good at all. I can't leave. Demon! Demon, now is not the time to flood me. Oh, boyfriend!
You did this to me.
I didn't mean it.
It's all your fault.
Oh! Oh, demon! I'll say, some of these cutscenes are really, really good. Okay, interesting. I guess I'm leaving? Hello? Is anyone here? So I'm guessing this is where my old apartment was, maybe? I saw that! Yeah, this is my old apartment. Get tubing by bed. Get needle from bathroom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got the tubing. I'm guessing the needle's in the bath. Anyone see the needle? There it is. That's hygienic. Okay. Find the lighter. This lighter? I've got it. Get spoon from coffee table. That is one intense spoon. Is it supposed to look like that? Find full baggie on kitchen's counter. Oh, this one. This is a bad idea. Hey, I've got my Bernie thing though. Maybe I should use that instead. Oh, hey, demon in the bathtub. How you doing? You're going to kill me now? Oh, I kind of want to watch him. Hi, how you doing? But how am I outside? That's unfortunate. I'm going to be so dumb. I don't believe that. I refuse. Your eyes look red. What dark eyes you have, Grandma? Goodbye.
Don't you love your grandma?
Bye-bye. I'm leaving.
I just wanted to visit you.
You're already in?
Don't you miss me?
Hi, Grandma. How'd you get inside?
You something.
I don't want to die, Grandma.
I thought maybe you could slit your wrist for me.
No.
Just a little cut.
I refuse, Grandma.
Oh, what's wrong, Rebecca?
You're okay.
Don't be afraid of your grandma.
Are you seriously stopping me right now, Grandma? Seriously? Oh, very dare you. Oh, hi, demon. I just got attacked. Ouch. Demon. How did I get out here? Interesting. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. I think I'm having an out-of-body experience. Hi. There's two of me now, and I can't turn. I think this is a problem. Oh! Have I broken the game? Am I still in the car? I still can't turn, so I think I am. Maybe we should get back in the car. It's fine. I physically cannot tell more. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. Maybe I should leave. Nope. Oh, hello? I think I'm failing. In my defense, you're not letting me put the mark on it, on the body, so, it's not entirely my fault. I think I'm about to die here. I did nothing. Wait, I've been chained up?
What happened?
Wait, I didn't do anything!
Let me go!
Oh, I didn't burn anything! I swear it!
This is the only way.
Listen, I've been having a really bad day. I mean, I literally left my body. You're locking me up in here? You are evil, Raymond. Wait, who's in the other one?
Raymond! Hiding.
Oh, damn!
Never fix what you've done.
So this is the possessed but Raymond lives ending then. Is this my life now?
The door is open. The 4 seals have marked my coming. I am here. Halls of Satan echo my return. The broken will become my vessel. Those who do not know me will know me when they hear the knock.
Well, hi. You good, buddy?
Do you know me?
Nope.
I know you.
Oh, man. Guess I need to go through here, huh? How you doing? That is known as a broken spine. I think we found the demon. Okay, so I think it's very much established you're a demon.
You're wrong, you know.
No, I'm not. I refuse to accept that. I am not wrong. I am never wrong. I don't know how to be wrong. Thank you very much. Time to get you into the furnace. Ready to go, buddy? I mean, you're basically the only one that's shown me really any possession. You're the only one that's moved, you're the only one that's gained injuries, so I cannot be wrong, right? Surely. Surely I'm not wrong this time. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you that I'm not wrong. Go. Burn away. Enjoy. Enjoy your cremation. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. There we go. Am I got it right? I hope so. Yes? Man. You gonna explode again? Come on, hold it. Hold it. How's that, guys? Wait, am I wrong then? The demon's coming out again, so maybe I am. I don't see how I can be though. He's the only one that had any signs.
There you are. Good.
Wait. Did I get it right?
It's never over. But you survived.
What do you mean? Can I leave?
I think I got it!
You can leave. But once an entity finds you, All the houses of hell will do anything to get back to you. I'm sorry, but it doesn't end here. From now on, there is always a chance this will happen again, no matter where you are.
I don't want this. I just want to leave. What do I do?
I'm sorry, but there's no going back. I've spent years learning everything I can to keep these entities at bay. It's the only thing we can do.
So what, you're waging some selfless holy war?
It's not a war. It's survival. And I'd hardly call it selfless. We're caught at the front line of something larger, but I don't do this for some greater good. We either face it, or fall to it. I wish I could claim to be someone better, suffering hell to save us all. But I simply want to live another day, just like everyone else. When I first experienced this, I had to make a choice. I could run and spend the rest of my days in fear, or I could learn to face it and keep some semblance of a normal life.
Normal. Right.
It's not a life I would want for anyone, but choosing between a life of fear or control. You're the first person I've met to face this hell and survive. So I'm offering you a different kind of job. Work the night shift. Learn what I know. Give yourself a chance at a life beyond fear. I don't know what you experienced, but I know it uses the worst parts of you against yourself. The more you experience, the more you'll confront the darkest parts of your life. But through it, you'll become unbreakable. I'm offering the tools to take control. The choice is yours. I hope you come back.
We did it! We survived! So I'm guessing this is ending 1, right? Yes, ending 1 of 5. It only took me 3 ships to get there. And I banished 1 demon.
Will you help me?
What's this? 1970. That's when this opened, right? A small photo. Run 1970 back. The year of arrival of the House of Death. The birth of its creator. The full number shall be 6. Full number? Full number shall be 6. Interesting. What happened there? Hello? Wait. I see you up there. You okay? You seem to be bleeding quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Wait, a stab. Oh, wait, that's 6 digits. Ends in 44. So is this gonna be the code for that little safe thing? 44. So,
What are you doing here?
Hello? Interesting.
Rebecca. Here, Rebecca.
Hello? How did you move that inside here? Do I want to be coming down here? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Raymond? Where are you, buddy? That's unfortunately. Sounds like I've been locked in.
Little Raymond thinks he found a replacement. Another sacrifice to save his lucky skin.
Oh, interesting. What do I... Okay, so the third number's 7. I want the key. Okay, so we've got blank 7 blank 44. Interesting. What are the keys for? Maybe it's the way to get out of here. Okay, got any other parts of this code for me? Oh, 0. Okay, so we got 7044. Hi, I see you're part of the wall. 9. Okay, one more. That's all we need. Interesting. Maybe it's the ones that... It wasn't on your head, was it? No. No numbers there. I mean, we could brute force the last number. But if we can find it... It's 1! There we go. So if I'm correct, and I should be, because it's been very apparent by the code, it should be 197044. At least for this one. Interesting. Yeah, we already have the 4, that's fine. I'm guessing the key is just getting out of here. Oh, you creeper! It was you demon one! Yeah, we already had the 4. Okay, so I want to go see what this is then. Interesting, let's get out of here. Hi! How you doing? Wait. Raymond's feeding on me? David Whitlow. Wait, am I getting burned alive? Raymond, what are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? I'm so confused. Why? Why are you doing this, Raymond? Wait, did that actually happen? Okay, no. Interesting. So wait, we have now had this code, right? Where's this? It should be 197044. Yes! Got a hatch key. Wait, so is the hatch? Oh, so the hatch must be... You know what? It's fine, let's go for the hatch. I was just going to try and do another successful run, but why not? We'll do a hatch. Oh, I broke something. Never mind, just ignore that. Nothing happened. Okay, so it's for this, right? If you're going to give me the code, I might as well go for this ending now. Excuse me. I have the hatch key. Hello. Do you think he's actually going to bury me alive? I reckon he is. Mr. Delver, it is a great shame I will not be seeing you, but I appreciate you sharing this with me, as this does seem to provide a reaction, and what you have made does make sense. It's a very clever way to identify a specific entity. However, I am curious as to the reason for the body identification aspect, as you would need the blood of the possessed inside the vessel, which, I assume, would already be the case, and the tendency would be obvious. So I don't really see the value of identifying the vessel. However, the demonic identification and binding aspect of this is fantastic. Thank you for sharing your work. It's a great help to mine. As you have requested, I have returned everything with this shipment. With great respect, I kill. Dear Mr. Salah, it was a pleasure working with you, but I'm sorry to say that I simply can't afford to travel back out to you. I have more questions about the Athenian translations, but I was also hoping you could send over the documents you had shared on quarterletting. Honestly, any documents you could create copies of and send would be extremely helpful. The package accompanying the letter contains some of the clay carvings I have made in an attempt to recreate the symbols you shared. I have also designed a holder for them. My hope is to combine the markings and holder to comprise a demonic identifier that will also call the entity to it and bind it there if correct. The silver capsule in the center of the holder contains the ash of burned copperas and is lined with demonic calling runes. Based on our conversations, I believe this can react with fresh blood from the possessed. I want to request that you give the contents of this package a look and let me know if this seems like a viable method to bind an entity. With privacy also being extremely important to me, I want to request you please send everything back, including this letter. All my best, Raymond. Interesting. Okay. I wonder what it means, like, the blood of the possessed, huh? Ooh. Cassette tape. Can I use this? I don't think it fits in my one. Oh, it goes in this one, I see.
I'm missing something.
No, you're not. It's right here.
This is Raymond Delver. I know this will sound crazy, but I believe I am being possessed. If I am to disappear, know that it was not of my own free will, and that I am a danger to anyone I may encounter. I should be killed on sight. This sounds terrible, but the woman locked in the basement must also be killed. For anyone that may encounter this, if you are experiencing possession, the blood of the possessed will react to the name of the demon present. Injecting the blood of the possessed into a deceased body with demonic tendency will act as a reagent for revealing possession and form the foundation for binding the demon to the body. Then it can be marked with its name and burned. This should banish the demon. I'm sorry for what I've had to do. Know that it was only ever done to stop it all.
Wait, so Raymond's been possessed this entire time? Really? Damn. May 29th, 1984. I'm not sure why I've decided to write this. I don't keep journals, but it may be the only way I can deal with what's happened. To get my thoughts out. I thought this was over, but it's happened to David. I remember so vividly what it looks like. I don't have any plan here. I just wanted to write. June 3rd, 1984. I keep thinking about David. I feel horrible. What he became was terrifying. I remember everything, but I haven't seen it in a living person before. I knew in my gut what was happening, but I couldn't believe it. It's been almost 2 decades. When the body came in, David almost instantly began to become irritable. We both knew something strange was happening, but it directly affected him. He felt sick and went home for the day, only to return that evening, saying he felt he had to come back and wanted to work. At that point, I couldn't ignore it. I tried to tell him he was in danger, that this was all real. He insisted on working, became irrational again, and asked to work alone. I again told him what to look for, but he dismissed me. I went and bought a camcorder and told him to at least record anything unusual. I wanted to be able to show him once he was in a moment of clarity, so that maybe he would allow me to help him. But it all happened so fast and was over. April 3rd, 1985. I don't know what else to do. I feel helpless. I'm so sorry, James. August 10th, 1985. Andrea now. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. Obviously not everyone is susceptible. I've learned that much. It makes me want to never hire anyone again. But I can't lose the mortuary either. Even if I did close, it would still happen to me eventually. November 16th, 1987. I'm back to writing here again. It's been so long I thought it was over, but I guess I've just been lucky. I'm scared. I was hoping this would never happen again, but I have a feeling this is only going to happen more. Poor Angela. This is a horrible existence. I almost fell victim before. It's only a matter of time now until it chooses me. I don't want to be alone, but I think there is no escaping what has happened. I will miss you always, Maria, but it was the right thing to leave you, to keep you safe. I know you would never understand. February 22nd, 1989. I tucked this journal away and forgot about it, trying to move on. I found it again today, and I guess I have been in a horrible place for a while now. I can't live with all this guilt. I feel so alone. I feel so angry at the life that's been taken from me. I stopped my life to take care of her, and she brought this in. I can't blame her. That's not fair. It's not her fault. I have to find a way to stop this myself. I've just been sitting here, huddled in fear, hoping this won't happen again. That it won't happen to me. I don't have much money, but I need to start researching this in a real way. I need to take control. Oh, I wonder who let it in, supposedly. Interesting. Okay, I got this as well. Oh! Okay, it's a clay oven, right? Interesting. I think I know what I need. I need to go get the big bronze key, right? 1 second. I've forgotten one of my keys. I'd only found the keys to the hatch. Interesting. So, was that ending locked then until I got my successful ending? Because I wouldn't have been able to get it without going to that specific cutscene, right? I don't know what I need. I need this one. Yes, mate. Thank you very much. That's all I need. Now we're gonna go let whatever demon is inside this room out. Because that's a responsible thing to do, right? So I'm just curious, is Raymond actually possessed then? Because, I mean, he couldn't have been in my fail ending, right? I mean, unless the demon had decided to not possess him anymore and abandon ship. Douche.
Are you out there?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, I knew you'd find me. I'm all alone and scared.
A bottle of unknown liquid.
Help me.
I'm fucking scared. Didn't you hear me?
Hi, how you doing?
Why?
I don't think I can let you out. You seem to be a demon. So that was my prison. Is there anything else I can do here? Okay, so I thought I'd do one last check in here to make sure I haven't missed anything before we go hand in the body. So, because I mean, is there anything else I can do with this? Oh, oh, I can. Hi. No, thank you.
Oh, look at this. Who are you now?
I'm not giving you my name.
Look at you, look at you, look at you.
Is Raymond here? Do you see what he's doing? Who could do this to someone? I think you should let me out.
Let me out.
Nope, nope, not happening.
Tear out your fucking eyes!
I'm going to cut you open.
And stop the burning embers of this fucking building, and you until you beg for death!
You'll be here soon.
Okay, official, that might have been one of my favourite scenes this entire game. Oh, that's incredible, I love that! Oh god, thank god I came back for that. But just so you know, I'm never letting you out, just so you know. Okay, was there anything else I missed here? I don't want to get inside myself, that's for certain. No, it's just chemicals, that's all it is. Oh! Did I find this one last time? Did I miss this? I think I did. March 27th, 1989. I've been working relentlessly, and I believe I have made some progress. I haven't pieced together much, but I have found enough that has led me to a contact in Egypt. I'm flying out there in a few days to meet and talk about what's been happening. April 29th, 1989. My trip to Egypt was extremely successful, I feel. I'm broke now, but it was worth it. Mr. Salah is an amazing help. I've come back with mountains of documents and copies of religious texts I had no idea existed. It's changed a lot of what I believe. I'm going to start poring over these and see what I can piece together. There's something back here. I can feel it. December 8th, 1989. I'm so tired and angry. I feel so helpless. I can't do this anymore. Valerie didn't do anything to deserve this. None of them did. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm keeping Valerie here. I can help her, I'm sure of it. I feel like I'm so close to something that can stop this, but I don't know what I'm missing. I've been working on a number of things meant to combat these entities. I have found ways to uncover their sigils, which is promising. I have distilled this down to a science, and I know I can find the missing piece. I will help you, Valerie. I hate what I have to do. I have to feed her and care for her even though she is violent and gone. It is far too similar to how this all began, and I hate it. God damn it! 30 years of this? I have a theory and I don't like it, but I can't let this happen to anyone else. This has to stop. I have some things I've been working on that I am going to send off to Mr. Salah and get his opinion. If it's a viable method, I'm going to take his head on. If I can't stop it, I'll keep it at bay. February 18th, 1990. I received some great news from Mr. Salah. I've been fortunate enough not to have another compromised body up to this point, but now I need one. My plan now is to work in the mortuary alone until this happens again. If I can establish myself as a potential conduit, then survive the possession using these tools, I think I may be able to take control as well as keep this from happening to others. I don't know what this means for Valerie. It's the only piece of this I don't know how to live with. But I might have to. Otherwise, it's all been for nothing. Wait, so you're saying he has actually been possessed, he's just learned how to control it? Interesting. Don't think there's anything else here I missed, was there? If there's anything behind these big doors. Can't take the shovel. Okay, so I think that I might have everything in here now. Okay, so I think we've got the right body. I mean, I did the ash test on his stomach and the sigil came up. So I'm pretty sure that means he's the one that possessed, right? And we've got our demon name on you. Also, he's the only one that really did anything spooky. I'm pretty confident. Come on. We don't need to burn now. Bye-bye now. Come on. Give me the next ending, please. I found the bunker. I heard that laughter. Okay. No, I've got to have got it right. I mean, he had the sigil. He's the only one that really did anything. I mean, neither of the other two showed any signs of possession. Okay, it's going to explode. There it is. Okay. See, this doesn't indicate one with the other, does it? Because, I mean, he does that regardless.
Raymond.
This is new, yes!
I'm here.
I can't believe you. What you've been doing is monstrous.
I've said already that I've had to accept everything about myself. Just like you do. This is a necessary evil.
It's sick. She's down there right now, just suffering for no reason.
Valerie is not down there. Not anymore. She's been gone for years.
You don't know that. You're just gonna let her stay there. You don't know what she's feeling. You are torturing her.
She's helping me survive. She's helping us survive. Without her, there's no reagent. Without the reagent, we have nothing. You want to have a chance at life, it comes with a cost. This cost. You have to make a choice, just like I did.
What choice? Keep her alive to just bleed her over and over again to save ourselves? If she can't be saved, end the torture. I mean, she's down there suffering for your own gain.
My gain? My gain. You used her too. It didn't stop you from finishing the job. You used her blood anyway. When it came down to it, you chose survival, just like I did. I can't kill her, Rebecca. I know it's the right thing to do for her. I know. But she isn't the only one.
What?
I've seen many experience what you did. None have survived. I've watched them degrade and suffer until they're no longer themselves. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't just let them suffer. I searched for years to find a way to reverse it. All I found was the way to prevent more. Isn't that better than nothing? I've killed them all, Rebecca. It was the only thing I could do. So yes, I am a monster. But this one horrible thing has prevented me from having to take any more life. And I would choose that again and again. I can't live with any more death than I already do. I've made peace with it. The choice is yours if you can too. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, so is he saying before the reagent, all his assistants that got possessed he had to murder? Damn! But yes, we've got ending 4 or 5! We're doing good. Okay, so it seems to be what you've got to do then, because I was having trouble trying to find the actual possessed body. Find the 2 that show possession, test the ashes on the stomach. If it burns a sigil into their stomach, then that clearly is the possessed one. And that's my working theory anyway. We're going to test it again now, because we need our other endings. Okay, so I think I've got the correct body. I mean, he was doing spookiness, I was getting seen, so I did the ash test, and again we got the symbol on his stomach. So I'm pretty confident it's him. I'm going for a record. This is actually the first body. Have I managed to identify the first body correctly? And without even embalming the other 2? We were about to see. Well, okay, well, it was nice knowing you. Burn. Oh, I didn't even put you away. Let me do that really quick. There we go. So long now. You enjoy your burning. Come on, did I get the first body kill? Have I guessed it correctly? I mean, it should be you. I mean, the ash test. That seems to be like the Hail Mary to identify the correct body. So just narrow it down to 2, test it on 1. If it shows up as the sigil, then it's the right body, yes? Okay, there's the angriness. And then, pop! Okay, I was a couple of seconds premature. Where are you, buddy? Gonna come crawling out? There we go. So was I correct? That is the big question. And there he goes.
You've come a long way. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Mr. Dover?
I think you can just call me Raymond
Oh,
at this point.
This is a new one?
Do you always just pass out and wake up on the floor?
It takes a lot out of you. I've never simply walked out of here after. You get used to it.
I'll be sure to clean the floors better. Raymond, will this ever end?
I honestly don't know. I've been doing this a long time, Rebecca. I've traveled all over, learning everything I can. I've never found anything that could put a stop to it. So no, I don't think it does.
So, we're just like this forever?
It was hard for me too. But this is the life we get. We have to face our worst selves, constantly. But the better we know ourselves, the stronger we are. Why don't you head home? Get some rest. Who knows what's coming tonight?
Hey! So is that our ending too? It is! Okay, so I'm... Oh, well, because technically you don't restart after you successfully complete a shift. You just go on to the next night. So I suppose after you've completed successfully once, Well, you can't get that ending again, can you, unless you erase your data? That's cool. So it's the first successful run after the success. I understand that's ending too. And I think I'm getting it down good. I'm getting good at identifying these bodies. Okay, so we're down to our last ending. And I think it's going to have to do with one of the ghosts. So when we see ourselves and we end up burning, you can actually interact with our hands, so it makes it feel like we want to put something in it. And there's got to be a reason why we start in our apartment, right? Okay, so we can't take the grandma photo. We can pick up the books, but I don't think we can take them with us. There's gotta be something here that we can interact with. I mean, the coffee? Can I take the coffee? Maybe I can put that in my ghosty person's hand. I mean, I'd appreciate the coffee. Okay, so nothing in there. Nope. What are the drawers down here? Empty. More clothes. Wait. Oh! Oh wait, so there's our necklace. Oh, my dad's necklace. Okay. I mean, I was close. I was on about parents. I can take that with me, though.
Love you, Dad.
Oh, wait, he's the one that died, right? Lost his face. 5 years sobriety coin. Oh, so our dad was a drug addict as well, or an alcoholic? Interesting. Take these with us. Wonderful. Okay, so maybe they're what we need to give to our ghost? Well, I'll take them all with me, see if that changes anything. Okay, so this is the cutscene we needed. Wait, I haven't got more coins. Do they go in my locker? There they are. Okay, so take both coins. Maybe this? Which ones do you need? Because, yeah, Hello? Oh, there it is. We put our hands out. So, can I give you the coins? Not the necklace. Okay! Okay, so there we accept them. And we're still burning? Oh! Okay, so that was different. We didn't burn this time. Nice. Okay, so I bet now all we've got to do is complete it as normal and guess the right body. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got the correct guy. He was doing some creepy things. And I tested the ash on our girl over here, and it gave us the wrong group symbol, so I don't think it can be her. So I'm just going to be optimistic that we picked the right one. Come on, it's just my last ending, please. Come on, be my demon. Start screaming. There it is. Oh, okay, big explosion, of course. Come on, are you the demon? Oh! I think it was, because this is new.
Hey, little love.
Dad?
I'm here. It's all right. You're safe.
Oh my god, Dad.
Hey, sweetie, it's all right.
I ruined everything.
No. My little girl, don't do this to yourself. You've suffered enough.
If I had been like Mom.
You're not like her, Rebecca. Your mother, she gave up on life long before she died. What happened to me was the result of choices you should have never been exposed to. You changed your life. And I'm so proud of you.
You changed too.
Not before I heard you. Sweetie, you can't do this to yourself. Don't remember me like this.
I don't want to forget you.
If you relive that night over and over, you'll only remember pain. The best of me is in you, sweetie. I'm with you forever.
I just miss you so much. Every day I don't know where to go without you.
Shh, I know it's hard. But you know where to go. You've already found it. Souls are suffering, Rebecca. But you can help them. you can bring comfort and closure to the living, and let the dead rest. Let the dead rest, Rebecca. I love you.
Dad, I love you.
Yes! That was that last ending! And I think I might finally have understood how to use Ash. Ending 5 of 5. It's so nice to see you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Mortuary Assistant. I think I finally might understand the mechanics. I was struggling hard to begin with. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, then please don't like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.